welcome to this Mann Inc live video to showcase the brand new exclusive Mosquito Retro 51 rollable. We're going to tell you a few things about this exciting new pen. We're not going to show you the pen straight away. We're going to talk about why we've chosen this particular design, a bit about the aircraft, and also the different options that you have available when you can purchase it. We're going to do 3 versions again. You can buy a collector's edition. We're only going to be selling 50 collector's editions, and in that package you'll receive numbered art print from Andy Hay of the Mosquito. There's going to be an exclusive Pilot Notebooks edition, which is limited to only 200 pieces, and then also, of course, you get this fantastic new rollable. We're also going to do a notebook edition, and there'll be around 140 notebook editions available, which will include the exclusive Pilot Notebooks notebook with a Mosquito design, and also the rollable pen. And then for those people who'd like to just buy the Mosquito pen on its own, that will also be available. In total, 551 rollables have been produced, and it's got some really great features. So what we're going to do is we'll show you the pen here, and then I'm sure that Lou and Kim are going to edit the video and put some close-up shots. So you can see this is quite unusual. It's actually got 2-colour trim. The nose of this edition is blue, and then the tail, or the red knurled end of the pen, is red. We're going to do a close-up shot now and show you the top disc. You can see it's got a white P on a grey-blue background, and that denotes a photo reconnaissance version. You can also see, and some people may be a bit confused, it's a British fighter but with the American stars and bars, and you can see it's got some D-Day stripes, but only half D-Day stripes on the bottom of the pen. It's got some other details, so it's got gold exhausts on this version, and then you can see it's got some clouds with a red flash to denote how many missions this aircraft has successfully completed. It's a limited edition, and as people who have bought these in the past will know, it's a closed edition, so it will have the number of the pen that you've bought with a slash, and then 551, showing that there are only 551 pieces available. For people who buy the collector's edition, they're going to be numbered from 25 to 75. So if you buy a collector's edition of the Mosquito, you know that you are going to get a number between 25 and 75. It's actually a photo reconnaissance version, this Mosquito. So the Mosquito was a British fighter bomber, and it was such a successful aircraft that people realised it would be a fantastic photo reconnaissance aircraft. You might also be wondering why it's in American colours. And the US Army acquired 40 from the Canadians, and they also purchased 100 on a lease buyback arrangement. This particular pen or aircraft was a Mark 16 Spitfire photo reconnaissance version. It could cruise at 38,500 feet and had a pressurised cockpit, and it really did terrorise the German forces. They couldn't catch up with it, and they couldn't fly higher. And it was a really, really unusual design. So most of the aircraft was made of wood, which you might think that's unusual. Aluminium was in short supply at the time. There was a war going on, and some of the older fashioned techniques of producing aircraft, de Havilland still used. The British government weren't too sure about the design at first, but when they saw the prototype flying, they just realised it was absolutely fantastic. And when you combine that with 2 Merlin engines that both have 1700 horsepower, this aircraft could fly at 415 miles per hour and at 38,000 feet, which is absolutely phenomenal for the time. So not only was it a fantastic fighter bomber, it was also an amazing photo reconnaissance aircraft. We thought it was a nice connection because with the UK distributors, to have a British fighter for our exclusive in American colours, and it's also my favourite aircraft from the Second World War, and I do have fond memories of watching one near where I grew up flying around, and I have to say there's nothing like it. I think there's 1 or 2 flying in Canada at the moment, but because the aircraft is made from wood and it's a laminated design, they weren't really built to last. So we're lucky that some of them are flying in the world, but it's just unfortunate none around this area at the moment. One thing that we're very excited about is that we can now send items to the EU, and we can use a new type of postage system, which means that our tax and duty is included, so it can get to you much quicker and through customs. That does have a maximum order value of €150. Because of this, we're expecting this edition to sell out incredibly quickly. This particular pen, people have been very excited about. We've had many emails asking about what type of aircraft it's going to be, when will it be available, and we've been excited about it too. So our advice, and I know most people do say this, but I would buy it as soon as you possibly can to ensure that you can get one. I think they're going to sell very, very quickly. All of our Spitfires are sold out, all our Lancasters are sold out, and I think that whilst we're filming this video, we have about 5 or 6 Hurricanes remaining, but again, they unfortunately will probably be sold out by the time the Mosquito is released. We do hope you like the design. Please like and share this video, and you can find a link to the product in the description of this video. It's been released on the 4th of August at 5 PM UK time, and we hope you love it as much as we do. Thanks very much for watching, and hope you enjoy your new pen when it arrives.